The government recently announced an ambitious plan to introduce 5 hours of sport for every child up to the age of 16. As a former athlete, I think that is great news. But I am concerned whether competitive sport suits everyone.
No, I didn't really enjoy sports, to be honest.
I can remember trying to get out of it wherever possible.
The sports that were provided by the school wasn't really good.
It was always the same, really, wasn't it? Always football or netball for girls. It's boring.
It was a chore rather than something that you actually enjoyed doing.
I've been looking at a new exercise programme those people might have enjoyed. The children at my old primary school in Cardiff certainly loved this system devised by David Marshall, the body doctor. Could I persuade the government to try something like this? I went to see James Purnell, the Secretary of State for Sport, just before his recent promotion.
All schools should be doing competitive sport, and that's partly about having competitions between schools. So we're now bringing in a new type of job called competition managers, who will be in each area. They'll work out the sort of league and the fixtures and make sure that people compete. But you don't just want it being the first 11. You want people who are, interested in playing competitive sport being able to do so, and we want to have competition within schools as well. A bit like the old house system. You'd be playing, one part of the school against the other. We want to bring that back as well.
Well, how about the kids who are not really competitive? We don't really want it to be a two-tier system where if you're good at it, you can go over there. If you're bad at it, you've got to do something else.
Well, that's absolutely right, and that's why we want to have these competitions within schools, and also have sport that's non-competitive. Let's look at things which people want to do. So for each individual, see if they're interested in competitive sports. If not, there's yoga, there's dancing, there's gym, there's all sorts of sports now which are really, really popular and which keep people active and healthy.
But have we got the right programme in schools? I still think there's a risk of a two-tier system for sporty and non-sporty kids. That's why a non-competitive system like the Body Doctors could be so useful. It works for every child, regardless of ability. By using the twisting, flexing and crawling moves we first make as babies, it's great for keeping them fit.
Imagine you're a puppy. Dad just came home with a big juicy bag of bones. You'd be a happy puppy and you would wag your tail. So all I want you to do is...
I've tried the Body Doctors programme myself, and I really think it's great.
Side, round, round.
Comedian Russell Brand has also used the Body Doctors workout.
Me, when I was at school, right, if you didn't like football, you might as well not go to school at all. And if you're no good at football, which I wasn't, school was just a nightmare, and you don't want to be fat, which is why I was a chubby little child. And like football, if like the ball came towards me, I just thought, oh no, here's that thing that the bigger boys want. Get it away, get it away. But like, if David Marshall had been around there for, go on, wag your tail, lay your back, wag your tail, all them techniques, that's all right. Even for chubby little kids that don't like other sports, that's good. Plus the super fit, good at football kids can do it as well. If I'd been doing that, I could have probably become a successful womaniser from perhaps the age of 12.
So can we get the government to take a serious look at the Body Doctors programme?
We obviously don't tell schools which programmes to follow and not, but the kind of programme that you've been involved in is exactly the kind of thing which schools should be looking at.
Well, we'd like to invite you to one of the schools to see how the programme's actually worked. Would you take up that invitation?
That'd be great. I'd love to.